Hey, welcome back to Ozarks Live. We are so lucky again to be hanging out with Karen Fouch today from the Southwest Missouri Humane Society. Look at this little nugget you brought. Who is this?
This is Coconut.
Coconut.
He's been so good while he was waiting. He's getting a little anxious now, so he's like, "Oh, I'll just bite everything."
Oh, he's happy.
Yeah, he's only 2 months old.
Okay.
He's a boxer mix, and we've actually had him since he was 4 days old. He came in with his mom.
Oh,
he
wow.
was literally like this big. He was teeny tiny.
Yeah.
And he's the last of the litter that he still hasn't been adopted. And he is ready to go.
Needs a home for the holidays for
Yeah.
sure. How big will this one get, do you think?
He's probably going to be a big boy. Because
Okay.
we're thinking like a boxer, maybe Rottweiler mix.
Right.
Potentially.
Got a little heft in him there.
He does, and those paws, man, they're right there.
Yeah.
He's a sweetie.
Just
He
a
loves to
puppy.
play, obviously. So, all right. So, what's the process if somebody sees Coconut and says, "You know what? That's the one I want." What's the first thing they should do?
They would come in and they fill out an application, and we go through a full process, an adoption process. We speak with them. We make sure it's a good match and
Right.
a good home for them. A lot of people love puppies, but we need to make sure that they're ready for a puppy because it's a
Yeah.
little different.
Absolutely, and you're saying, be ready for a puppy. Puppies are cute, everybody, but you have plenty of dogs, some senior dogs, I guess you might call them, the older dogs. They may already have a little training, easier to bring into your home.
Exactly.
Talk a little bit
exactly.
about that part of the whole equation.
Well, actually, that is a big part of it. Puppies usually do go a lot quicker. Right now, we are completely full with our adult dog population. We literally filled up our last kennel. And so what that means, go on.
Go see
You're
Dog.
fine. So what that means is that
No.
if we're full, then we can't take any more in. So we are definitely needing adopters right now for our dogs and our puppies and our cats and kittens, but especially for our just adult dogs.
Yeah.
You know, I have adopted adult dogs before
Yeah.
because I've never had a dog that I didn't get at a shelter, and I think most of them have been a couple of years old. And I suppose that's an adult. Doesn't seem very
yeah.
old,
Yeah.
but they're just wonderful. They're just wonderful, wonderful animals.
A lot of times they're already house trained.
Yeah.
They're kind of ready to go. They're just waiting for, that couch to lay on. Especially right now, they're waiting for the Christmas tree to be under.
Don't
So,
you know it?
yeah.
And this one is the only one of the litter that hasn't found a home yet.
Yes. Yeah, he's
So-
ready, just ready to go. Oh, my goodness.
Coconut needs a home. You may have found one.
Okay, he's kind of the dog tamer. We've been out there wrestling a little bit.
I think so. The dog's
I'm loving it.
enjoying playing, and the dog's enjoying coming in and laying down on the blanket. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, baby.
And
You are
boxers
precious.
also, you said this is boxer mix. They are people dogs. I mean, they rely on their master. They pay
Yes.
a lot of attention. So be ready for that too.
Definitely, as you can see, he's like, "Oh, I'm ready to play." Yeah, and definitely like an active household. It would be good, with children to raise them as a puppy with children.
yeah.
Right.
That would be great, so they can learn to run and play and be outside together. Yeah.
What are some of the things you need at the shelter? You need volunteers, correct?
We need fosters.
Fosters.
Fosters is huge right now. We have a lot of animals that they have some medical needs going on, and the shelter, as wonderful as we are, is not the best place for them to heal. So we're looking for fosters, and they
Okay.
can go online and fill out an application, and we will contact them immediately.
Okay, so that's a great use of your time this holiday. That would be such a nice thing to do. It'd make you feel great, and it would certainly help them out. So you can go online, fill out the application, and then you'll take it from there. Tell us the website again.
It's swh.org.
Okay.
And when you foster, we provide everything. You literally just have to provide the loving home.
The one thing you want people to remember is, although this is a holiday season, this is not don't think about it, this is not here's a present, here's a puppy dog.
Oh, I'm
know
so
what
glad
you're
you
doing.
said that.
Know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Pay
Yes,
attention.
and we actually, our biggest returns are because of gifts. Because
Exactly.
a family, no matter how wonderful and amazing they were, if they weren't ready for an animal, they end up coming back to the shelter. And so we really caution people, and that's part of the adoption counseling. It
Yeah.
has to be for them, not for someone else.
It's
Yeah.
a commitment.
Exactly.
It is that.
Not a
All right.
surprise.
No kidding.
Exactly.
All right, Karen, thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Go see them at the Southwest Missouri Humane Society. It's just a great place.
It is.
They work
It
so
is.
hard.
Up next, Rusty Worley from the Downtown Springfield Association joins us to give us all the inside details about this year's Festival of Lights event.
Yep, things are going to look a little different, but you're going to love it. We'll be right back.